So when you're thinking about the cost of field service, then you've got three elements. You've got the actual project implementation cost, you've got the licensing cost, which is usually monthly, ongoing, and then you've got your support costs as well. And the project cost is the one that tends to vary quite a bit, so I'll come back to that one last. Your licenses tend to be around about 75, 85 pounds per user per month. And your support, depending on what package you go for, there might be kind of like a base package and a premium package. There might be some add-ons that are included in there, but typically you'd be looking at 25 to 35 pounds per user per month as well. So what we always say is you want to be budgeting for licensing and support at around about the 100, 110 pounds per user per month. Okay. So if you're looking at 20 users, you're going to be looking at something like £2,000 a month for the users' licensing and support arrangements. Now, as I say, if there's add-ons on top of that, then some suppliers might provide like a £150 base amount per add-on afterwards. Might be £300, might be £100, just depends how complex that add-on is. And some of the add-ons can include things like scheduling optimization, document generation, just other things that are not included in core dynamics, basically, or core field service. So you then got your project, your implementation figure, and that tends to depend quite wildly depending on the number of field service engineers you've got, the complexity of the system you're implementing, and by complexity I mean, the number of agreements. Are we talking 100 agreements for PPM, planned preventive maintenance? Are we talking 1,000, 10,000, 100,000? And the scale of whether you're looking at service level agreements or not, the frequency of servicing in your field service arrangements, along with the complexity of the mobile app that you're going to develop as well. So you're looking at a high range of complexity on the questions being asked. You need to look at connections to devices. So it is quite a complex area. But to have a range, you tend to going to have something in the region of 20 to 60,000 pounds for a fairly standard field service implementation. Let's say the next level up would be something like 50 to 100,000 pounds. The next level up from there could be anything from 100,000 plus to £500,000, £1 million. It just depends on your requirements. If you've got 20 field service engineers, it's going to be very different to 300 field service engineers. If you concentrate in one area of the UK, it's very different to being UK wide or global because of the training and testing requirements. There's data migration in there, which we cover in other videos as well. But to give you some ranges, you're looking at £100 to £110 per user per month for your licensing and support, and I've given you three ranges for what the project implementation price would be as well then. So year one cost all in, you can do the maths yourself, but I'll do the 20 field service users, that'd be £2,000 per user per month, so £24,000 a year for your first year, for the easy numbers. And let's just go for a mid-range £60,000 system, small to mid-range system, so you're looking at £80,000 for that first year.